Welcome to Retiring in Japan for the 4th day of September 2025. The autumn has arrived in earnest. These clouds definitely cooler. It feels nice. Continuing this trend. Anyway, today the only thing on the agenda today is get a haircut, but not just any haircut. Now that I'm retired and I'm, engaging in life, in these post-child rearing days, post-career days, I'm always looking for ways that I can be more engaged with my wife. And so one thing I can do is join her at the salon to get the real full spa treatment, So we're going to do that. We do that once a month. I've actually, 20 years ago, I would not have wanted to do this. Just give me a $10 haircut. But now I really enjoy this, and it's fun to share the time with my wife. So it's a big event. We're doing that. We do it once a month, and that's today. And then we'll see how the day unfolds from there. Let's start. But first, radio exercise. Okay, radio exercise is done. Boy, I had 2 beers yesterday with my friend, and I can really feel the effect now. I basically don't drink almost never since I retired because I want to feel good. And having those 2 beers yesterday, I feel my brain is a little off. I feel a little dizzy, and not dizzy really, but weak and just not myself. It's interesting the impact. My sleep too. Oh, I didn't sleep as good. Beer really does it. Gozaimasu. All right, we're just starting our walk as the rain begins to come down. Very light. I'm a little bit astonished about how poor I feel this morning, and I'm confident it was those 2 beers. That was the only variable that changed. I'm dragging, I'm lagging, my brain is slow. Man, given that it's raining, I'm going to hang the laundry indoors in our senmenjo, or the unit bath, actually. That's the senmenjo out there. And we've got a button we can push on the console here that will use that dryer unit up there to dry the laundry indoors. Softypapa here from the Softypapa store with another very interesting Japan treasure, but it's very diminutive. So let's switch cameras so I can give you a closer look. My wife Yumiko and I were at an antique store in Fuji City this week, and I came across this very tiny, look how small it is, statue of Daruma-san. Yes, the founder of the Zen sect of Buddhism, and a little wooden table to display it. Now, to give you a sample, that's my Daruma-san, the one that sits on my table all day. So it's the same guy represented. Now, this is not included in the listing. This is my own personal one. And there he is, little tiny little one. Let's see if we can get in the macro camera and get an even closer look. Here we go. There we go. Yikes, that is tiny. Imagine the effort that it took to carve that. Looks like it's got a little bit of a little mark there. But, look how small that is. A couple of marks and scratches and etc. It's got that stern countenance. And then this tiny little wooden table that goes with it. The story goes that Daruma-san stared at a wall in a cave, or sat under a tree for an extensive period of time attempting enlightenment, and in so doing lost the use of his arms and legs, which atrophied, withered, and fell off. So you can see that he's usually not depicted with any arms or legs. Also, he's always got this firm, determined stare. Japanese use images of Daruma as motivation, just to remind them to persevere, to really try hard. They even have little dolls that they'll paint eyes on. Let me show you one. Here's one such doll. Again, this isn't included in the listing. So Japanese people will sometimes take this Daruma and they'll paint one by one at the start of the new year. Paint one eye to represent a goal, and if they achieve that goal in the course of the year, they'll paint the other eye. So if you see a Daruma with both eyes, it means it represents someone's goal which has been achieved. So you have three representations of Daruma here. I really like this little diminutive little one. It's kind of cute. I'm including the little stand with it, the little wooden stand. Looks like it's in good shape. I think it's glued together, not nailed. The other two Daruma are not included, like I said, just these two right here. I think this would make a nice addition to the home of a collector of Japanese items, or someone that just is interested with a little motivation from one of Japan's most inspiring figures from the past. Thanks for dropping by to have a look. Here's a couple of photos. I would probably date this mid-Showa period, so maybe the 80s, something like that, or it could be older than that. These two items could come from separate places. It's a little hard to be exactly sure, and it is a little worn. Here's the photos. Yumiko's going into a mini stop near our house. This is the same place that we got the ice cream last night. We enjoyed it right there. And she's gonna get some money, and then we're going to go down to the hair salon, get all pretty, and then these packages back there. There was a bit of a problem. The Japan Post, I don't know if you followed, but Japan Post stopped delivering packages to the United States. So the last few of my customer orders that went to the United States got returned. They're in the back there, and I'm going to need to, that guy's close to my car. I'm going to need to get a refund. Now, they've got a way to do it online, but the total they calculated was wrong. So the amount of each of the parcel refund is a certain amount, but if you total them together, the amount that they have is wrong. They would actually be giving me more money than I am owed. So we can't have that. So we'll take the parcels in, show them to the post office, and ask them to reconcile that there on the spot. Maybe they'll give us a refund there on the spot. I doubt it. We'll probably still need to follow their process. Okay, as soon as Yumiko gets back, we'll go and do that. I'm still feeling awful. I mean, not like awful, like sick. Just, I don't feel good after, and I know exactly what it is. It's not just one, but the 2 beers that I had yesterday. And I can't believe I used to do this to myself almost every night of the week. I used to have a beer after work, or sometimes a 2, or one of those big cans. I just can't do that anymore, not if I want to feel good the next day. Okay, here we are, Forte, where we get our hair done. I'm looking forward to getting cleaned up and a new look. Forte, it's like a chain of hair salons, but the whole family gets done by the one stylist and his assistant here. So it's a family affair. So part of the process now is to look through the magazine to find a model whose hair is something I like. It's kind of hard. There's like 40 years between all these guys and me. See, it takes a little creative imagination to see it through. Oh, hi, Luzana. Hi, Luzana. How's everybody? That's our stylist. He's going to check out what Yumiko wants and then what I want. I'm still thinking. I lost it. I found one that was good, but I lost it. I'll check back. Okay, I think I found what I'm gonna get. This guy right here. Or this guy. Either of these two guys will do. Or a blend of both. Consultation time. Miki-san, who usually helps him, left me a note. She couldn't be here today. It says, "To Kurt, I'm not here today, but I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for always talking to me so much." From Mickey. Isn't that sweet? That's really nice. Okay. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going with this guy. This one right here. Got approval from the wife. Really what I'm after for is just the short. What do you think that'll fit? This is Shuma-kun desu. He's going to give me a shampoo. Clean it all up. Taka got it all cut. Here we go. I'm going to go down into the sink. Usually it's Mickey-san, but today Mickey no yasumi. Yeah. Look at it. Okay. I look like a movie star from the 20s. I'm ready for my close-up, director. Well, if you're ever wondering if you want to pick the young man or the young woman to do the massage, the young man at another level, strength and just put him through it. These are the final touches.
これでハードスプレーつけるとしたら、結構遠目からつけるといいんです。近くでつけるとなんか重い溜まると思ってるので、遠目からこうシューって振りかけた方が。
So here's the end result. All styled up and ready for another month. looking good. Yumiko's still got stuff going. And they brought me some magazines to read while I'm waiting for Yumiko. Crossover SUV, a magazine called Go Out. That sounds cool. I had a van just like that when I was a kid. I'll give these a look-see. So I'm looking through the one magazine here. Go Out, and they've got these people's rooms they're looking at. Check this out. I wonder if I could put my room head to head with any of these. Maybe not just now, but in the future. What do you think? I'll show you from the magazine, and then I'll show you a picture of my room as it currently is. It's beautiful. It's really nice. Great job, as always. Okay, our styles are all done. Look at that. What a beautiful salon this is. We're just staying at the bill, and we'll be all ready to head out for lunch. So we just take care of everything at the register. They've got lockers here for everything, a nice little waiting space there. The whole salon is back there. It's a really nice place. Okay, nice, looking good. Let's go. Off to lunch now. And now we're going to the Shizutetsu store here. We'll get our lunch stuff here. I can't say it. I got a hard candy in my mouth. Shizutetsu is one of the train line here, and they actually have they run a small railroad, and they also run this series of these stores. So you can find them very close to where they have the train station, which is right over there. The Shizutetsu train station, there'll be a Shizutetsu store. Not always, but often. I want to get something very, satisfactory after that to compensate for the beer. I always love these little things with pickles. Those are good. Got our lunch. And we're ready to head home and have lunch with Dad. We're talking about grapes. She likes big purple grapes. I like little purple grapes. What do you like when it comes to purple grapes? Oh, Yubin Koku. No, 後でね。Okay, we're at Dad's house now for lunch, and rain is coming down. Finally, lunch is done, and we're gonna get ourselves a snack. I think ice cream for me and a piece of bread for her. Yumiko's getting and we got our snacks just as the rain's coming down. This is the Bench Family Mart, and we'll sit in our little chimney and have a snack before we go home. Take care of a few things at home. I'm gonna get a package ready to ship. Yeah, I got a shipment to do. but it's not a sales item, it's a gift item that I'm sending to a friend in Canada. And we'll have this here for as the rain comes down. Now we're at the post office. Here's the postal scooters heading out. Rain or shine. And we're going to pick up the packages to take in and mail a package too. So let's go do it.
Obviously, Newman doesn't work here.
You want what?
Obviously, Newman doesn't work here.
Oh, Newman. Right, that's right. He wouldn't work in the rain. There's a couple more. These are electric scooters. Oh, and there's a female postal person. Kakkoi. And here's a postal car. Just never ends. We got a good deal on our grapes. Post office grapes are expensive. So I just shipped, ostensibly my last item to ship. And now we're in line. They give us a little number to correct the currency issue, or the total. Hopefully, maybe they'll let us process everything right here. And
She has the packages?
yeah, she has the packages, yeah. And maybe we can just and give us our money. This is the post office.
I don't think they can take the money here.
A boy can dream.
No.
No, so.
今日何
No.
日？ 4日？
It's Yoka.
Sure.
Tomo. All right, so it's all done. These are finished. The money will get deposited in our bank account, and I got enough tea to last us a while.
We can go yakiniku or something.
There you go. Well, down at the post office, we thought we'd go do a little antiquing, but on the way we're going to stop at this big bike store to see if they've got any dog carriers. We don't have dog carriers here, but they do have Bridgestones, and I'd love to get another Bridgestone Brave Star, which is the bike that I had before. Maybe if I can find a clip of it, I'll include a clip here of me and my old bike. Here's the Bridgestone line. Bike I like. This Bridgestone here. It's kind of like a road bike. We're out in front of the bike store now. Have a look at this. And that bike would match our Jimny. All right, we're off to the next place. All right, we've arrived at one of the, if not the very first antique store we ever visited after we got back and started antiquing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kosek Lab, I think it's called. It's this big... Kozaiku Labo. It's this place right here. It's kind of interesting. I remember they have a really scary staircase to the Nikai. We'll see. Let's go inside. It's kind of an interesting area. This is the kind of area that I'd like to come and spend some time and just wander around and explore. There's like old houses and old streets and the kind of place that, you really want to live in here, And I think there was an Akia that we looked at that was on our list right over there one time. Sugoi.
Doesn't look very fun.
Does it?
You can take it anywhere.
This is the second floor. They have a lot of interesting stuff up here, including a lot of Japanese stuff as well. The first floor is mostly, Western style furniture. I think they get a lot of it from England. But here, you can, up on the second floor, you can find a lot. Yumiko and I both like this desk. We especially like this sound when you open it. Listen. Very satisfying. It's one of those experiences of being retired and having fun on a Thursday afternoon in an antique store. There's nobody here. Everybody else is working. Just a very rarefied air. Let's hop around the world. What's in there? It's postcards from around the world, literally. Oh, a little senbei, and the rain is starting to come down. The clothes don't quite feel dry, and I know why. It's because I opened the door in the middle of the day and ruined the drying cycle. I've learned that lesson. You have to leave it closed and let the dryer do its thing. If you open the door, it kills the cycle. I forgot, so I'm gonna move it to another part of the room. Check out this dinner. This looks good. We've got meat, veggies, more veggies, rice, tea, and umeboshi. Let's eat. Itadakimasu. All right, well, the day is winding down. Wow, that's a full 360. And it was a good one. We did a lot of stuff today. Got a lot of things done and had a lot of fun. It's good to have fun days. I guess that's a good measure of retirement, right? Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Note that it's cooler today. Not summer anymore. Still summer, but it's not summer like it was just 24 hours ago. Maybe the start of something new. All right, maybe see you tomorrow if you choose to join us. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.